Holy cow, look at this hail. Wow!
My daughter moved our cars.
On the evening of September 12, 2025, southern Saskatchewan and southern Manitoba faced a weather nightmare no one saw coming. Regina was pummeled by a hailstorm the size of baseballs, while Steinbach was submerged under a sudden deluge, flooding streets, homes, and businesses. Shattered windows, uprooted trees, and terrified residents told a story of chaos unleashed in mere hours. A rapidly developing storm cell west of Moose Jaw intensified over southern Saskatchewan. By 7:15 p.m., Regina was in its path. Residents were caught off guard as hailstones 5 to 10 centimeters in diameter tore through rooftops, skylights, and vehicles. In Cathedral, dozens of cars had shattered windshields. In Eastview, homes lost siding and gardens were destroyed. Southland Mall parking lot looked like a battlefield, scattered with glass and dented metal. Mara Jensen of Lakeview recalled, "It sounded like rocks were hitting our house." The hail was so loud we couldn't hear emergency alerts. Our patio furniture was destroyed, and the skylight had caved in. Sheet lightning illuminated the sky, while wind gusts reached 95 kilometers per hour, toppling trees and tearing shingles from roofs. Several funnel clouds appeared near Pilot Butte and White City, though no touchdowns were confirmed. Amateur storm chasers tracked the system using GPS and radar, describing it as a perfect storm of chaos and beauty. For farmers surrounding Regina, timing couldn't have been worse. Harvest season was underway, and fields of canola, wheat, and barley were shredded. Derek Martins surveyed his farm in Zenner the next morning. We were days away from harvest. Now it's all gone. Heartbreaking, the Saskatchewan Crop Insurance Corporation issued an emergency bulletin urging farmers to document damage and start claims. Analysts predict over 80 million Canadian dollars in insured crop losses, excluding infrastructure and vehicle damage. By dawn on September 13th, residents mobilized. Volunteers cleared debris, patched roofs, and checked on neighbors. Fire departments responded to over 150 emergency calls for downed power lines, flooding, and structural damage. Emergency shelters opened at Everest Place and core Ritchie neighborhood centers, while the Red Cross deployed rapid response teams. Hardware stores reported a surge in tarps, plywood, and generators. Mayor Sandra Masters praised Regina's resilience. "We were hit hard, but we're standing together." The spirit of Regina is alive. Social media was flooded with images and videos. Hailstones the size of grapefruits, shattered car windows, and eerily silent streets after the storm. Photographer Jeff Wisenjak said, "You never forget the sound of hail hitting metal. It's primal. It's nature reminding us who's in charge." At the same time, Steinbach, Manitoba, experienced torrential rainfall. 135 millimeters of rain fell in under 6 hours, more than 2 months' worth of precipitation. Streets became rivers, homes and public buildings flooded, and vehicles stranded. T.G. Smith Arena, a youth hockey hub, flooded with 10 to 12 centimeters of water, forcing a temporary closure. Levra Moreland, a local mother, paddled a kayak through her street to deliver supplies to her disabled daughter. Hayden Parsons, whose basement was recently renovated, said, "We finally finished a great project." And sure enough, it floods again. An area animal rescue near a creek was hit hard, with nearly 2 meters of water in basement window wells. 22 cats and kittens had to be relocated while volunteers pumped out water. These events highlight growing challenges for urban resilience. Late-season storms like this are rare, but may be increasing due to warming temperatures. Dr. Aisha Banerjee from the University of Regina said, "We're seeing more late-season convective storms. Infrastructure, agriculture, and emergency planning must adapt." Dr. Slobodan Simonovic, climate scientist in Manitoba, emphasized that the region's clay soil and poor drainage make it more prone to flash flooding. Experts call for improved early warning systems and updated infrastructure to handle extreme precipitation. For residents like Mara Jensen, these storms were a wake-up call. You think you're prepared until you're not. But we're lucky. We have each other across southern Saskatchewan and Manitoba. The storms of September 12th to 13th, 2025, revealed both the power of nature and the importance of preparedness, resilience, and rapid response.